Okay, all you romantics and horror lovers out there, Hard Eyes is a 2025 romantic comedy slasher film directed by Josh Rubin, who is known for directing the 2020 movie Scare Me. The film is written by Philip Murphy, Christopher Landon, and Michael Kennedy, and Christopher Landon is known for writing the Paranormal Activity movies, along with directing and writing the Happy Death Day movies, and Michael Kennedy is known for writing the 2020 film Freaky. This film, Hard Eyes, runs for 97 minutes long, had a budget of $18 million, came out February 7th, 2025, and it stars Olivia Holt, Mason Gooding, Jordana Brewster, and Devon Sawa. It tells the story of a serial killer known as Hard Eyes who moves from different cities and attacks couples and kills them on Valentine's Day. This film is really different and interesting. It is like My Bloody Valentine meets the Scream movies. And I love the idea of new, authentic, original kind of horror movies coming out. We see a lot of familiar faces of actors that have been in a lot of big horror film franchises, with Devon Sawa and Jordana Brewster and Mason Gooding being in Scream and Scream 6. This felt like more of a comedy than a horror film. The kills aren't original. The kills are just there. It's really dives deep into the romantic aspect of things, and I don't like that. I don't want romantic comedy mixed with a slasher because it doesn't work, and it didn't work with this. I feel like they tried so hard, and I give credit to Josh Rubin and the writers, but if a film has more than one writer on it, it's going to be all over the place. And this film, Hard Eyes, had three writers for the script. And I mean, it's just crazy. We see the dynamic between Allie, played by Olivia Holt, and Jay, played by Mason Gooding, who have this love quarrel going on, and they love each other, they don't love each other, things are happening, things are going on, but they're trying to escape the Hard Eyes killer. And the thing about this is that there are no twists and turns up until the very end where there's more than one killer. There's killers. And I emphasize killers tremendously because when it happens, it's like, oh, that person's the killer? Okay, cool. And then it twists, it's like, no, that person's the killer. Because they switch certain things with the hard eyes, the costumes, how they kill, and everything. And it's like, oh, okay. And the reason and the motivation for these killings, spoiler alert, is because it's a kink for them. It's called lust murder or the sexual homicide aspect of things. And it's like, oh, what? It doesn't make any sense. I laughed more than I had my jaw to the floor because of the slasher part to it. Like I said, it's not a good film. It's okay. It could have been done a little bit better. It's My Bloody Valentine meets the Scream movies. It's just that My Bloody Valentine did it better. Scream did it better. And I do love seeing new horror tropes, new horror icons come in where it's like, oh, Hard Eyes. He has hearts for eyes. Okay, great. It's a mask. It's like I said, it's comical, it's in your face, and it's great to see Devon Sawa doing horror again within the past 10 years. Jordana Brewster's in horror films again, and it's like, okay, where are we going? And then it's like, oh, the execution wasn't really all that good. Like I stated, it could have been better. I would say if you want to see it in theaters, check it out in theaters, or just wait for streaming because it'll be out in streaming by the end of 2025, maybe even sooner. $18 million budget. I don't know where it went, but it's going to be interesting to see if this gets a sequel, because if it does, it's going to be crazy because there is a mid-credit scene to this, which is wild. Absolutely wild. For me, Hard Eyes gets 1 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about Hard Eyes. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Will you be seeing it out now that I reviewed it? Will you wait for it on streaming? If you have seen it, did you like the romantic aspect to it, the slasher aspect to it? Which one do you think could have been better? Do you like the mix of romantic comedy and slasher put together and you get this? Or do you think other films out there did it better horror-wise and slasher-wise? And what do you think about the runtime? And did you like seeing Devon Sawa and Jordana Brewster in it and Mason Gooding? Who was your favorite character and who was your least favorite character in this movie? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.